This is going to be review slash unboxing video for the Heavy Play, at least first impressions. Heavy Play's RFG DeckBox Max, which is supposed to hold 133 double-sleeved cards, and this is the Warlock Black Edition. If you guys are looking for new type of deck boxes and accessories, Heavy Play really has some really cool things. I'm gonna share the other accessories I have that are all Heavy Play related, but they have this really cool, as you can see, their Equip Mag system, which is accessories that they sell that connect to each other. So either two deck boxes or a deck box and a token container. You can also use the playmat, which has a little magnetic fold on it that connects really well with the rest of the bundled pieces, so the dice boxes or the deck boxes. So again, this one holds, or it's supposed to hold as advertised, 133 double sleeved cards or 160 single sleeved cards. The cool thing is that it also has a little window so you can show off a commander, or in One Piece terms, a leader, and we're gonna see how that works. So I just got this in the mail. I have some other accessories that are also Heavy Play, so we're gonna compare those together right now. So the box is pretty plain, that's all that it comes with. It's just a folded box and the deck box inside. So here we have a protective film that just comes with it, and it looks like a pretty deep deck box. I think this is going to fit just about that number. Sometimes they misadvertise. So before we fill this up with the deck, this is the Heavy Playmat, or Heavy Play playmat, which is I take to locals. This is one of my preferred ones, especially for events. It's pretty much the same size as one of those standard playmats. It's pretty much the same thing, size-wise. It's really cool that it's not flimsy. It's like an actual hard playmat. Once you put it together, you have this. Scuffed up a little bit, but that's fine. And that's the magnet. It holds really well. I can imagine with the deck, you probably wouldn't want to do something like this where you kind of have it over. I'm gonna have to find a new way to display the camera in the future, but it connects. So there's magnets here. This is like the weaker ones by the looks of it. Still connects really well, but the main ones are definitely the back part. So these little areas are the main magnets, and this is a bundle that I bought before. So this is the standard one. As you can see here, the size difference, I don't know if you can see that, it's quite significant. I like this one a lot. It's just I couldn't fit. I started using those leader cards that come from BGC, or probably PCG, and I really like them. So they don't fit really neatly in these containers for whatever reason. I am curious to see if it would fit well with this deck box, and then see how it looks like with the deck box in it. I'd have to probably do like a follow-up review in a couple of weeks or something. So it will not fit in here either. The slim ones, as I mentioned before, I'm still waiting on those. They should be coming in. Actually, they just shipped. So I should be expecting it in the next couple days, and then the video should come out shortly after that. I bought this Infinity Guard one, which we're not going to do a review on right now, but I will share my thoughts on it. This was like a cheapy deck box. It was like less than 15 bucks from Amazon, but the idea behind this was to have something in the meantime as something to hold the deck. But we're gonna try this deck in this deck box. Oh, this is the dice tray. It's really cool. It has this, like, I don't know if you can see that, right? I can actually like it's pretty solid. and then I just with a flick it'll lock into place, and that's locked, which is pretty cool. So you can carry a dice tray here, and then your ideally your deck box in the other section. Here's like pretty much everything you need to go from table to table to table all night long. If you're doing one of those long locals, that tends to happen if you're playing One Piece, especially if someone is playing an L or something. You know what I'm talking about. Let me just go ahead and move this deck over just to see how that feels in it. Hopefully you guys have been well. I'm trying to make videos. It's just life happens and it gets busy, but I still want to upload passively. If people like it, great. If not, well, I just want to keep sharing my experiences here on accessories and stuff. Actually, I don't know how it would actually. I want to try 2 different ways because I'm curious. This is very spacious, obviously side to side, and still have a space here, but the intention is to have it fit this way. But it's a little too tight, I think. Which is, wow, that sucks. Yeah, I think it's not gonna be it's just a little bit too tight for it to fit like neatly. It's unfortunately like at an angle. It's not damaging the cards or anything, but it's just too tight to fit that way. And if we were to move it, I think that would fit. But I don't think that's the intention, right? Because it has the window there, so it's meant to be front facing like that. But I don't think it'll fit neatly enough for that to happen. I'm gonna try something else. So this is my Robin deck. I'm looking forward to the new like starter deck. If you play One Piece, you know that there's a starter deck coming out, starter deck 21. At the time of filming, it's still not out yet, but I'm sure in the future, if you're watching this out there, it's going to be out and available, possibly. But this deck, I don't think is going to work. The more I look at it, the more I kind of see that there's just not enough space. It's a little too tight. I mean, it can fit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It can fit, but it's just not going to fit well enough. So there's that space, but it definitely won't fit one of these cart loaders. Yeah, it's too thick. I don't know what kind of game cards this is meant for. Maybe more like Yu-Gi-Oh or something. I can imagine Yu-Gi-Oh fitting in here without any problems whatsoever. But any other card game, the standard cards, I feel like it's gonna be. It's a tight. It has like a little lip sticking out, and I don't really want to push it down, but it works. I'll probably hold on to this and just keep it for like other local play or other type of thing, but it's a really cool product. It's a neat thought. It's really cool. It's just unfortunately not gonna fit, and the magnet's strong even with all those cards in there. Like it feels really safe. Like I could, whoa, okay, I could really take this anywhere and I could feel really secure that it's locked in there. It's just unfortunate. I think it's also the type of sleeves that I have. Maybe that's what it is, because unlike most people, I think I triple sleeve. These are double sleeved, but the Yamato deck I have is triple sleeved, and it adds like a little bit of a lip all the way across. I don't know if you can see that. That might be the case. Though, if you turn the deck, I don't think you'd have quite the same amount of a problem. And I think here, it actually would close, right? I'm not confident enough to say that that's a really secure fit, but it's definitely a neat concept. I think it needs to be a little bit wider in terms of like actual width in order to fit an actual deck with average looking sleeves, but it has a very really cool like design, really cool magnets, has a strong grip. You can feel that like connection to the playmat without a problem, and I think it's cool. It's just conceptually it's really cool, but it just didn't work out. I don't think I'll get rid of this anytime soon. I might, but I don't think I will. I'm getting rid of this guy though. He's 9.5 and he's cool, but I'm gonna be aiming for a 10 now that I have the other ones in a 10. It's kind of like I want to try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So that's the heavy play. So the accessories are here. So these are all accessories, right? So this is the standard deck box. It's still very spacious, except I only have 3 decks that I really like to use. One of them is triple sleeved, one of them is double sleeved, and the last one is most likely going to be double sleeved as well. But unfortunately, this just doesn't do it. It doesn't have enough space for those decks. This one here is really cool, but again, might not. Yeah, it might not fit the way I wanted to use it. So this is still cool. Like it very much. If I use something like this, and I don't know if I've done I doubt that I've reviewed this. I think I just opened it because I was excited about it. But at some point I might come back and review this Gamegenic Squire. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but just out of curiosity, these come with their own little sleeves, protectors or cases for the leaders, and I think this fits, right? Oh, it doesn't. Oh yeah, so it's just too narrow. The further, I don't know if you can see that, but the further you get in there, it just feels like it narrows out even more. It could be just a thought, but anyways, I think the product is cool. I just don't see it working for me the way I plan to use and the way I would like to use it. It doesn't work. The deck itself that I'm putting in here fits comfortably in both this deck box and that one. This is the cheaper one. This is the one I would take to more events. Keep this leader in here just for the looks. That Laker custom from Ace Bunny. If you like customs, she has a lot of to choose from, a lot of options. I actually want to try putting this in the other deck box to show you what I mean. This is why this is my preferred one, even though this is kind of like the most inexpensive one out of the ones I have. It actually ended up being probably the best pickup for me personally. So I like keeping them like this. It's hard because I have a camera in the way. I'm trying not to like bend anything or go too quickly, but I also don't want you guys sitting there forever watching this video if there's nothing new. So this kind of serves my needs. This is kind of annoying. I don't really like this. I wish it could just come off completely or not be there at all. It's a simple, those magnets are cool. So this one, it's a simple push up, leaders there, accessible, ready to play with. You can have 2 sides or just one. So this is a typical magnet loader. I think one of these comes with the case. For the Infinite Guard ones, the deck fits there comfortably. I can take it in and out, no problem, and it still has a good gap. Like if I wanted to put extra things there, I could. The other slot's for another deck, but since I don't take another deck, I just select one and I kind of write it out for the rest of the night when I play locals. I use the other slot just to put dice or tokens or any other stuff that you might need. Yeah, and there's just one window for the leader, and that's pretty much it. It's kind of like standard. This is basic, and this is pro level, but unfortunately it's just a little too tight for the type of cards and sleeves that I use. But if you guys like it, I think you should give it a try. I definitely think that for most people this would be a novel and cool item. Actually, I don't know if this so there's a magnet right there. I don't know if there's another one there, but just out of curiosity, how would this connect to it? Because they have a system that's fully compatible with every other accessory that they've released. If you were to do it that way, I still think like it would have good grip, but not as good. So that's that. Heavy play accessories. I recommend the playmat 100%. The dice box is really cool, and if you really went to locals just like this, like if that became my go-to, I'm set, right? So I have my dice, I could have 2 decks, same leader, and my playmat all in like really in one hand, right? Or 2. And I still have the little bag for carrying other accessories or tradable items, so that's cool. You can even have extra tokens or cards you want to trade or sell or whatever in there or in your binder. So that kind of concludes the heavy play first impressions. I like it very much. I do like it. I do like the concept. I do like the material. It's very premium. The magnets are very strong. The magnets that are here and here. It's really cool. It's just it's just not wide enough for me to use. That's what sucks for like average play. Maybe I'll just put some standard cards in here later on to not let it go to waste. There's that. And then real quickly before I let you guys go, this here is a Gundam, what is it, pre-release or starter kit, the beta edition. So my next video, well, I'm not gonna promise that, but maybe the next couple videos at some point I'm gonna have this. I might open it up and just kind of share with you my first impressions and what this beta edition comes with. So just keep in mind that might be coming down the road. It's just pretty cool. It just came in today. I think the video will go live a day after. If not, I'll end up probably keeping it sealed and selling it or something as a special collectible. I don't know how well this game is going to be doing, but Gundam is a crazy IP and I think it's very cool. And I was a fan of like the worst generation of Gundam apparently, so yeah. It comes in this protective plastic case, by the way, just in case. It's not just this wrapper that's around there, but I don't know if you can see that there's there's protective film, like a Funko plastic box. That's kind of what this is inside of, a protector, I guess. Yeah, so that's exciting. But thank you for watching. This is what we have going on. Hopefully I can do some live streaming of like Fortnite and other type of games. I know people don't like Fortnite, but I mean, I like it, so I don't really care. If they don't like it, they don't have to watch it. I'm not gonna beg you guys for subscribing, but just thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys stumble upon the channel again in the future, and there's some content that will catch your eye. Cool, thank you.